this is a map of India. Now, can you tell me, why do different regions look so different in this entire map? Because the entire place is called India, isn't it? So why is this region so different compared to this region? Again, this entire region is different than the other two. Why is it so? That's because our India is a vast country and it has so many different natural features. You know, you have mountains, you have deserts, you have flatlands, and you have plateaus. So many different types of natural features are there. In fact, we call these natural features physical features. So India has a variety of physical features. Now, although India has many different types of physical features, majorly India can be divided into three physical divisions. And these three physical divisions are called the three major physical divisions of India. So what are these three major physical divisions of India? Let's see. Now, as you can see, these are the three major divisions. Now, it is very clear that this entire stretch looks same, isn't it? In fact, this is a single block. And what is it called? Well, it is the Himalayas. Now, again, you have another block here, which is same, this entire area. This entire area or division is called the Northern Plains. Now, this entire area, as you can see, it looks different than this because again this area is a bit uneven compared to this area. This area was very smooth, while this is uneven because this is also a stretch of highland. So again you have highlands here, but even this area was highland. So what is the difference between these two? Well, these are as high as this area. So these are the mountains and they are very high and they have peaks, while although this area is also highland, but they have flat tops because they are plateaus. So that is why in a physical map you can clearly understand that which area is a lowland and which area is a highland, because usually highland will have an uneven surface. As you can see clearly, this area is a bit uneven compared to this, which is very smooth, because these are lowlands. They will be smooth in a physical map. So this entire area here is the peninsular plateau. So we have three major physical divisions in India: the Himalayas, the Northern Plains, and peninsular plateau. So when we talk about physical divisions, what are these? Divisions made on the basis of regions with similar physical features. So physical features are similar. So in the upper portion, in the Himalayas, they have similar physical features. That is why the entire stretch is one physical division, that is the Himalayas. Then you came to the Northern Plains. The entire stretch is very smooth, similar physical features. So that is another block, Northern Plains. That is another division. Now when you go down, again you have the entire area, which is again highlands but not as high as the Himalayas. That is the peninsular plateau region, the third division. So India is a country of varied natural features, but majorly it can be divided into three physical divisions. So these are the three major physical divisions. So let's see the Himalayas. As you can see, the Himalayas are covered with very high mountains, snow covered mountains. And then we come to the Northern Plains. These are flat lands, very good for agriculture, covered with agricultural lands. And then you have the peninsular plateau, in which you have Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats, and sandwiched between Western and Eastern Ghats is the peninsular plateaus. These are different plateaus. It's an aggregation of plateaus. That is the peninsular plateau region. And together, all these three divisions make up our country, India. So let's come to the Himalayas. So the topmost physical division, that is the Himalayas. Now a major part of the Himalayan mountain range lies in the northern and the northeastern part of India. As you can see, the entire northern part, this, and again the northeastern part here, all these are the Himalayas. Again, the Himalayas stretch for the entire region, but these portions here belong to other countries. So this is Nepal and this is Bhutan, and the rest entire area belongs to the country India. So we have the entire northern states and the northeastern states here. This portion are covered with the Himalayan mountain range. Now the Himalayas also serve as a natural boundary for India. Why do we say so? As you can see, these are very high mountain peaks and crossing them is very difficult. And we have the Himalayas serving as natural boundary for us. You can see crossing these Himalayas and entering India is very difficult. So it works as a natural boundary for India. In fact, the Himalayan mountain range is so high that the highest peak in the world also is in the Himalayan range, which is the Mount Everest. So world's highest mountain peak, Mount Everest, is a part of the Himalayas. Now another important role which the Himalayas play is that Himalayas are the originating point of three major rivers, which are the Indus. So it also originates from the Himalayas. Then we have the Ganges, again originates from the Himalayas, and the Brahmaputra, which also originates from the Himalayas. And together these three rivers form the northern plains, which is a very fertile stretch of land, and major part of agriculture in India happens in the northern plain region, all because these three rivers are available to us thanks to the Himalayas. So let's come to the northern plains. So all the three rivers together form the northern plains, isn't it? And it is a very fertile stretch of land. So vast flat stretches of land that have moderate temperature and are very fertile. So you see this entire region here, this is the northern plains physical division. Now as you can see, the land here is very flat and also very fertile because of the three rivers, that is the Indus, the Brahmaputra and the Ganges. So half of the total grains produced in India comes from the northern plains, although it covers less than 1/5 of the total area of India. So this entire area is even less than 1/5 of the total area of India, isn't it? As you can see, it's a very small part of India, but half of the total grains produced in India are actually produced in this region because this region is very fertile. Now we come to the third physical division of India, that is the peninsular plateau region. Now this entire region is the peninsular plateau region, and as you can see, this is a very large area. So it is an aggregation of a number of plateaus covering entire central and southern India. It is a physical division that covers a major portion of India. Definitely, as you can see, it covers a major portion of India, isn't it? And this entire area is actually aggregation of a number of plateaus. As you can see, plateaus are highlands which have flat tops. So it is an aggregation of such plateaus, and many different states in India are actually settled on these plateaus. So what exactly is a plateau? As you can see, a plateau looks like this. So as you can see, these are highlands, definitely much higher, but they have a flat surface. So when it is a flat surface, it's very comfortable to build houses and live, and that's why these areas have better population, and a huge population of India live on these plateaus. So aggregation of a number of plateaus in the central and southern part of India is known as, what do you think? Well, it is the Peninsular Plateau. So it's the Peninsular Plateau region, which is an aggregation of a number of plateaus in central and southern part of India. Now I'll share with you an interesting fact. The Peninsular Plateau is a very, very old region, that is very old formation. In fact, it is much older than the Himalayas. So the Peninsular Plateau is much older than the Himalayas, and in nature it was formed much before the Himalayan mountains. So these are the three major physical divisions of India. So the topmost or northernmost, the entire stretch here, this is the Himalayas. Then we have these flat low-lying lands. This is the northern plains. And then we have this entire area, which is the Peninsular Plateau. So the three major physical divisions are the Himalayas, the northern plains, and the Peninsular Plateau.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge, or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.